Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the Schwann Super Rink in Blaine, Minnesota. It's time for the NAHL Showcase, and Shreveport Mudbugs hockey is back on the air. I'm Chet Yoder, so glad to have you with us here for a pleasant Wednesday afternoon for Shreveport Mudbugs hockey as the defending Robertson Cup champions welcome in the Fairbanks Ice Dogs for the third game of this 2018-2019 campaign and the first of 4 here in the showcase. The Mudbugs coming at a record of 2-0 after sweeping the Corpus Christi Ice Rays by 4-1 decisions on both Friday and Saturday night. They were led by Leo Schward in nets. He made 35 saves on Friday and 30 saves on Saturday, resulting in the NAHL South Divisional first star of the week. The Mudbugs will look to build off that momentum into this afternoon's tilt and make some changes in tonight's lineup, and we'll tell you about those in our Scuba Ventures starting lineups. 2 new arrivals will be making their Mudbugs debuts this afternoon. We'll talk to Jason Soupy Campbell after these messages. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. Mark Duffield with Coldwell Banker Gosley is a proud sponsor of Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. After 27 years in the U.S. Air Force, Mark Duffield now brings his energy, honesty, and clear speak to the local real estate market. If you are selling your home or just curious about what it's worth, go to markduffield.net to ask Mark for a free report. If you are looking to buy a home, contact Mark for a list of homes for sale in the neighborhood of your dreams. Go to markduffield.net or give Mark a call at 347-8557 or 861-2461.
Bayou Blasters helps bring you Shreveport Mudbugs hockey on the ticket. Hey, this is Jay Fuel letting you know Bayou Blasters offers the best dry ice blasting in all of Shreveport. Our solid CO2 provides a powerful industrial equipment cleaning solution for a variety of applications ranging from heavy slag removal to delicate semiconductor and circuit board cleaning. Our ice blasting technology has become known as the cleanest and most environmentally friendly way to clean and prep any surface. Call us at 877-352-8614 or log on to bayoublasters.com.
Welcome back into the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram opening pregame show. Mudbugs getting ready for the Fairbanks Ice Dogs. We're now joined by head coach Jason Soupy Campbell. This is the NAHL Showcase. You feel the buzz. All the scouts are in the building. There's got to be a lot, obviously, a tingling, nervous, excited feeling going into this one.
Oh, yeah, we're real excited. Definitely excited to be off that bus, too. Long road trip, so the boys are fired up. You know, this is like nothing like some of them have seen before. For me, it was a great opportunity and an eye-opener for me to see it last year, and it's just such a great opportunity for these players and for all these schools and pro teams to come with their scouts and coaches and see what the North American Hockey League and all the teams have to offer. So, you know, we're fired up to finally get this thing rolling. It's definitely a grind, 4 games, 4 days. It's tough on the guys and their bodies, but it just, again, goes to prove, you know, how dedicated these guys are to their sport and preparing themselves for this type of opportunity.
Looking back to last weekend, one of the biggest highlights, Leo Schward, a couple of nice wins, and he earns himself first star of the week. I know that made him feel special. I'm sure that put a little feather in your cap as well.
Well, no feather on my cap, but, you know, he's done the work to get to that point. You know, he came to us highly touted, and you know, we met with him a few times, and we were, you know, it's not like we were like, oh, this guy's amazing, because anytime you have a guy come in, you think, okay, they got to come in, they got to prove themselves, and you know, there's an adjustment period that all these kids go through, especially the ones that come from overseas or, you know, Europe and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, I think he's starting to settle in nicely, and you know, he basically he's proof positive of what the scouting report said of him those 2 games. So, we're excited for him. It's a great way to start the season, and he's earned another start today, and we'll probably be leaning on him a little bit. So.
A lot of things kind of got out of hand, I guess, so to speak, in the Corpus Christi game on Saturday. Casey Curley got ejected from the game, and so he is suspended for today's game. I would say that his passion probably lit up the bench. Maybe that was not maybe he was intending to do, but it was probably nice to fire up the bench, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, Casey, his voice will carry, too. Like, it's so loud and piercing that it doesn't matter. He could be saying nice things, and everybody would hear it, too. But in all honesty, I didn't even hear what he said. I knew that he was yelling, but, that's just kind of the passion of the game. And the boys, did a job for him, and we stick up for each other through and through. And if it just means guys have to kill penalties and block shots because we're down a man, then so be it. And Casey's just a situation where the heat of the moment got the best of him, and I think he kind of regrets it because he loves being on the bench and he hates missing games, and but at the same time he's still doing his job, helping scout and video and prepare us for this game, even though he's not going to be on the bench. So we'll miss him on the bench, but at the same time, he's here and he's fully involved still.
Another big play was the contact that Warren Nattyshak made with Florian Monique on a kind of a breakaway at the last second of the second period. The NHL handed a one-game suspension. I know the team is planning to appeal that. What is the status on Nattyshak?
Well, we haven't heard anything yet, so it's kind of a late appeal on our part. So. But when we look at the video and break it down, it's incidental contact, and in fact, it's almost more of a shooting motion that the goalie makes to where, and I don't think the goalie intentionally did it either. He's just shooting the puck, and in that motion, his leg swings out to the side in Natty's path, and Natty trips over that, and it looked bad. It does. It looks bad, but you can tell there was no really intentional contact on either part, in my opinion. But that's my opinion. I'm not. I don't hand out suspensions and stuff like that. So, either way, we've kind of got our lineup set for today, and if the good thing is if this suspension is revoked, it's not on Natty's record, so if something like this happens again, he's not a repeat offender and stuff like that, and which is important, So as of right now, we don't have him in the lineup, but even if it changes, we'll probably just leave the lineup the way it is, and at least it won't be on his record because it's four games, 4 days. Everybody's gonna probably sit out a game just to save the wear and tear on the body. So the appeal's in, and hopefully we get an answer.
We're talking to Coach Soupy here in the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram pregame show. Fairbanks off to a rough start. They lost their first 2 games of the season. This was the matchup that I guess maybe people anticipated in the Robertson Cup Championship last year. It didn't happen because of Minot. How does this team stack up now?
Oh, they're good. They're real good. They're always going to be good, and that's every team for that matter, They're well coached. It doesn't matter turnaround, anything like that, The coaches prepare the kids, and they're going to be ready to go. I spoke to Chippewa's coach about them. We didn't have any video on them because Hockey TV happened to be down, but, Chippewa's coach had a lot of great things to say about the Fairbanks team and the way they play, and it's going to be a tough battle. They're going to be all over us, and it's a matter of grinding it out, keeping the game simple. So it's going to be a great test to see where we're at this far in this point of the season.
Last year we had our share of afternoon games. So this is the first one of this season. How tricky is it preparing, and I guess is there a slight bit of concern in that opening period?
Really, no. The way I look at this is our whole training camp has been morning skates after.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522. Generational Financial Advisors is a proud partner of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. Janice Watt and the experienced staff at Generational Financial Advisors will assist you in planning for all of life's phases from college to retirement. Give Janice a call at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Generational Financial Advisors, stable, trustworthy, experienced. Secured investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, Incorporated, Menra FINRA, SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name.
A beautiful rendition of tonight's national anthem, or should I say this afternoon's national anthem. The Scuba Ventures starting lineups are as follows. First for the Fairbanks Ice Dogs. On the left wing will be number 15, Luke Mobley. At center will be number 17, Jonathan Sorensen. And on the right wing will be number 7, Matt Koth. On defense will be number 8, Dylan Abbott. And on the right side will be number 4, John Stampohar. In nets will be Nate Reed for the Ice Dogs. For the Shreveport Mudbugs, it'll be number 22, Justin Smunt on the left wing, number 14, Georgi Fedulov at center, and number 20, Andrew Jackson on the right wing. On defense will be number 6. On the left side will be Bradley Jenian, and on the right side will be Jacob Skolnick. Making his third start in nets in 3 games for the Mudbugs will be Leo Schward. And boy, he's been tremendous in nets. 35 saves on Friday, 30 saves on Saturday, and he's the NAHL South Divisional Star of the Week. Those have been your Scuba Ventures starting lineups. For all your scuba needs, go to Scuba Ventures on 231 Mount Zion Road in Shreveport, or log on to ScubaVentures.com. Now time for the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram opening puck draw. We are ready to go. The Mudbugs in their purple jerseys will skate from left to right. We're so glad you're with us. On a Wednesday afternoon, the faceoff is won by the champs. Jenian now has it. Off the skate it goes of Smunt. Smunt now leads it onto the far corner. Picked up now behind the cage. The Mudbugs are on the attack. Smunt now doing some gritty work in front. Jackson was trying to get it in front. Now a quick drive there from the left point. Tipped on just wide. It goes to the near corner. Fedulov has it now. He gets spun up a bit there by Dylan Abbott of the Ice Dogs. Mudbugs have it. Quick drive there. Save made there by Reed. And between the circles, picked up there by the Ice Dogs. Mobley, Sorensen on Koth are in on the attack. And now getting caught up behind his own cage there was Schwartz. Nice defensive effort there from Skolnick. And it's covered up there by Schwartz. The Mudbugs are without 2 key members of their team this afternoon. Casey Curley suspended for 1 game after what occurred on Saturday after he got ejected from the game. And then Warren Nattyshak will be out 1 game after his run-in with Florian Menink. And that suspension is being appealed as far as his record is concerned. And we hope everything gets sorted out. Now face-off is won there by the Mudbugs. In the action now is C.J. McGee and newcomer Grant Bondi from Newport, Michigan. Bondi and then Josh Bearclaw are some of the new arrivals for the Mudbugs, as you'll see them this afternoon. Picked up there by Harrison. Harrison in pursuit of the puck. It's intercepted and picked up there by Jack Johnston. Don't get mixed up between Jack Johnston and Jack Johnson for both teams. Jack Johnson, the Mudbug. Jack Johnston, the Ice Dog. Now dropped up behind the cage. Picked up there now. Quick drive there by Johnson. Goes wide. Now up along to the near side. Picked up, covered up, and possessed there by the Fairbanks Ice Dogs. They float it through the neutral zone. Picked up there by Stoya. And that puck was touched by a high stick. and we will get a break in the action. Tonight's first period brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Janice Watt at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. Secured investment advisory services offered through Royal Alliance Associates, member of FINRA SIPC, and registered investment advisor. Generational Financial Advisors is a marketing name. Mudbugs have the puck now up around the half boards. Picked up there by Yannick. Yannick now with a burst of speed. Yannick's got Connor Witherspoon and Fewell on the attack. Fewell now hunting around in front of the cage. Up around now to that far half wall. Picked up there by the Ice Dogs, 2-on-2. And picked up in a quick drive there is fanned on by number 22, Noah Wilson Army. And the puck deflects into the back of the netting behind Schward, and we get a break in the action. Looks like a penalty's coming up. It's a hooking call. And it's going against the Mudbugs, and Stoya's none too pleased about it. So Jason Soupy Campbell's first choice personnel penalty kill will have to get to work just early into this contest, just 2:09 into the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Face-off won there by the Ice Dogs. They like to move the puck around and get quick shots from the point. Now quick one-timer, fanned on. Not much on that shot was Jax Murray, and the puck is cleared down the length of the ice. 2 minutes is the hooking call on Stoya. Here come the Ice Dogs back the other way. They're able to floor the puck in deep into the Mudbug zone to my left. Puck now rolls around to the near corner. Possessed there by number 23, Martin Janssen. Now back up top, we get a stoppage of play. And it looks like the net comes off its positioning, and we'll get a face-off to the left of Schward.